Hello, my name is Dion and I am a 17-year-old UCSI student. Today, I will be talking about listening and speaking in a social construct. To start off, what is exactly a social construct? A social construct is an idea that has been created because humans have agreed on its existence, when it objectively doesn't actually exist in real life. Humans create social constructs based on what they've experienced and what they have seen.
The earliest form of a social construct goes all the way back to the 16th century, when Michel de Montaigne, a philosopher, wrote in his book, quote, "We need to interpret interpretations more than to interpret things." In 1886, Friedrich Nietzsche, a German philosopher, stated, "Facts do not exist, only interpretations."
Why do humans create social constructs? The social construct theory suggests that humans created it in order to have a sense of the objective world, to put things into categories, and to build their own sense of beliefs and morals. Each person constructs an environment that is subjective, biased, and fiction. Why do humans need social constructs? Social constructivism helps us to build ways to understand the world around us. Some social constructs might not be necessary and can be broken by acknowledging it and talking about it to other people. But sometimes it's best to have it.
For example, if you make a small mistake during your presentation in front of an audience, you would panic and you'll feel anxiety piling up your heart. Your mind will be filled with all sorts of negative thoughts. Thoughts such as, they're going to think I didn't prepare well enough. I'm a horrible student. I'll get a bad grade because of my mistake. The teacher is going to think that I didn't listen to instructions carefully.
You would think of the worst situations, but in reality, no one would dwell on what you have done for longer than a few seconds. Some might not even notice your small mistake. It's a social construct that you have in your mind. The anxiety you were feeling wasn't necessary. You felt it because it's a social construct. So, how should we listen and speak in a social construct? Always be attentive to what the other person says, the words they choose to say, and the tone of their voice. This is for us to be able to know what to say in response to the other person we're talking to.
Another example. When your friend is crying, you might ask what's wrong and try to solve the problem for your friend. But they suddenly get angry at you. It might be because they want to seek comfort and words of encouragement instead of giving them solutions. Even though giving solutions to their problem is not a horrible thing, your friend wants another. This is why you should listen with intention to see what is the best approach to respond to people.
Now, just because you have listened to the speaker well, doesn't mean you will speak appropriately and well either. The words you choose while being in a social construct the other person is having at the moment is very, very important.
Let's go with another example of speaking in the wrong social construct. My grandfather passed away recently. Hey, at least he died at 80 years old. This might not be rude to some people, but it can offend someone who has that social construct. If you're able to successfully listen and speak in social construct, you would have better social and logic skills. Your ability to sympathize and your ability to solve problems in social situations are greater. Lastly, always remember to listen and think before you speak.